Hello, world family. How are you doing today? I've been talking to you a ton about contracts, as well as spiritual life. Spiritual life is very hard. If you believe this story, you'll see it unfold. I've given you many videos to watch it unfold. But understand that day-to-day is very hard. Your spiritual life can be very hard, but can be extremely explosive in gifts. But understand, when Father gives you a gift, you're going to have to own it. See, I'm telepathic. I can actually hear my wife. That's a very real thing. I'm clairvoyant and clairaudio, which means I can see the spirit. I can hear the spirit, which includes angels, ancestors, Mother Mary, the Heavenly Lord, the Father in sky. The hard part is that you can also see demons, because they're real on earth. See, they're the children of the devil. And you can see a spiritual war go on in your life. Even if you don't believe it, you have seen dark on the world. You've seen war and famine and all kinds of things go on, diseases. But do you realize that every disease that's on earth has one herb that will cure it? And that is not a lie. You can actually cure yourself if you decide that your body can heal. But you have to heal your energy for it to heal. You can't just say, I'm going to heal. You have to believe it every day. Every day there'll become challenges to you. And you have to accept that it's real. See, I live in an environment where many people don't believe me. They think that it's a mental illness because the battle is the mind. But you'll watch this unfold. See, mental illness is a spiritual attack on your soul because you're that beautiful and that genuine to the Lord. Does he not tell you that you will be persecuted? Because he was. See, understand. Your mind is clear if you understand that the voices you hear in your head are darkness trying to keep you away from your divinity. Do you see my face? You have watched these videos. Every day I go through a massive spiritual attack on my third eye. The darkness wants me to believe in fear, no solutions, and everything going wrong, and it's all my fault. Do you understand? I've had many challenges in life. I've had an illness that killed me, and I got right back up out of it. It was sarcoidosis. It was scarring of the lungs. They say it was from a fungal infection in my lungs, but it was an energetic issue in my soul. And we're not talking about a dark issue. We're talking about sadness. Sadness in the soul can create chaos in your body. And we've all seen it happen. People get depressed. But do you understand why depression happens? It's from lifetimes of issues and problems. And we're not talking about issues of your soul. We're talking about issues of the tissue, meaning trauma. Trauma happens in your life and you get sad and you can't release it fast enough, and you have to learn to release it fast enough. See, I healed myself of sarcoidosis. I took the steps the Lord gave me, and I write a book about how that happened. But I healed myself. Now I'm around many people that need healing, and I tell them how to do it, and many don't believe me. So sometimes it's very hard that when Father says I'll have such a public life and that's what I'll do. It's very hard when I'm around caregiving and they don't believe it and they want to die. Father doesn't want you to die. Now, many of us die a spiritual death, which means we lose the ego because that edges got out. You have to lose what you believe and gain what he believes in you. See, he's always gaining. Gaining speed, gaining time, gaining you. You're his, no matter what. See, my spiritual life is extremely hard. I'm around people that don't believe in it, and if I talk about it, they think it's a mental illness and I'm going insane. I'm not going insane, people. Can't you see me? Can't you see me? I'm not going insane. The darkness does not want me out in the public eye, out to you, telling you you can fight them. Every mental illness can be solved. Read about Hulan, who cured a mental illness. We're not talking about his. We're talking about an entire facility. He cured an entire facility of mental illness. Joe Vitale writes about it. It's called Zero Limits, and that's exactly where we are. We're in zero limits. You can heal your body. You can heal your mind. God is your healer, but He lives within you. You have that power to overcome your mind and tell yourself the darkness doesn't want me to succeed. Now, these are not mental images that you're in control of. These are mental images that the darkness throws at your third eye, here, to destroy you. Your best way is spiritual practices. Ice cold water in a glass against your third eye will slow it down. Prayer slows it down. Cleansing in a salt bath, sea salt bath, slows it down. Spiritual practices of exercise slows it down. Yoga slows it down. Eating healthy and clean slows it down. What does God tell you? Slow down. These are spiritual practices just for you. Find meditation and prayer, and find prayer. Now, I live where no one believes this, and I am under constant suppression that I will never find my spirit team. Yes, I will. I'm a Cherokee Indian in a past life. My father was German. My mother was Southern Baptist. I have unbelievable memories of being Irish when I was in a previous life. I have memories of being a Jew when I was Mary Magdalene. Do you understand who you are as a person and who you believe you are? God says you're multiple. You're the collective. You're an individual. You're unique.